And you can't lie, this new grille looks absolutely insane. So it's finally time to install some of the mods on the G20. I did forget to record like an actual intro, so it is kind of in the future, so you might see some of the mods we already did. All these mods were installed days apart because I was still waiting on parts, but the car is almost done now. All the main stuff that I wanted to do are done. Maybe in the future we can try to get some alloys or something like that. The microphone wasn't recording, so the GoPro mic was on, so the audio might be a little bit weird, but it's only going to be for the first minute of the video. But anyway, enough yapping, let's just get straight to the video and let's start installing some of the mods. So let's just get started with the license plate. I have the magnetic holders by Revoke. I wanted to put them sideways so it looks more clean when you're looking at it from the back. So at the front, because they obviously drilled holes in the bumper already, I can put these ones normally. So I'm trying to line them up as much as possible, and so far it's looking pretty good. Thankfully on the back, it just sticks with the magnet. You can line it up really easily. So let's just put the other side. Oh, that was strong. On the other one. And the hardest part is going to be eyeballing and seeing exactly where to put the plate, because I've only one shot at this. This is literally the scariest part, is going to be making sure it's straight. I think this is good. I guess I could have put it higher. Okay, now this is the one I really don't want to mess up. I think this is the best it's gonna get. So this is what worked. The front plate does look nice. I don't think it's crooked. Well, I hope it's not. The rear one is pretty good as well. The only problem is I might have put it a little bit lower than I wanted to. I'm not sure if you can tell, but other than that, it does look beautiful. No holes, no problem. So it is currently the second day, but today we're going to be installing the mirror caps on the G20. So as you see, we have the normal white ones, and today we're going to be installing these M Sport or M5. I'm not sure exactly which car inspired all this, but we're going to be installing these ones today. So I brought these little pry tools just so I won't scratch the paint when I'm taking off the mirror caps. So let me maybe try from the edge. So I literally just pulled it from the inner side. So let me get my screwdriver. Is it this one? Yeah, it's this one. All we do is just unscrew it. And the second one, so just slide it a little bit out and it's coming out slowly. I'll put the first one in, the second one, and there's no need to over tighten it. So now literally we just put it back in. It was really easy to take out, so let's see how easy it is to put back in. This has to slide in on the edge. Okay, let's see what's not going in exactly. Alright, so I'm pretty sure that's it. Just make sure the outer side is nice and firm, because that's what's going to make it fall out, if anything. So let's just go now and do the other side real quick. So the other side should not be that different. I kind of just pulled on the side. Yeah, oh, there it is. So it's mainly the outer side that holds it the most. So I'll kind of just give it a little bit of help. And there it is. So if anything, you might just have to help it from the outer side. So it's pretty simple if you just do it that way. Same thing, we just unscrew the two screws. Pull it out slowly, nothing different, and just let it go. Grab the other part. So nothing too difficult here, just grab it. Yeah, I'm fine. Thank you. That's basically it. So I think that's good enough for me. In fact, I'm pretty sure it is how it's meant to be. So let's just see how they look now. It's weird how little mirror caps can make your car look that much more sportier. And it does look really nice. But yeah, for anyone with this car, I would 100% recommend getting the mirror caps. And next thing that I want to install is these black accents that go on the rear bumper. So right here on the back, it goes something like this. I am gonna have to get a black diffuser now because the M Sport is not black, it's like a gray, so it doesn't really match with anything else. But that'll be on the way really soon. So let's quickly install these. We just have to hope that the 3M tape that comes with these are gonna last, because they do seem like there's not much to hold it. So I already cleaned the surface before when I was home. So right now, let's just peel off all the 3M stickers. So let me put it a little bit higher. Yeah, I don't even think I can. I think I'm just gonna have to do this. I'll just have to like leave it like that. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. I don't know why they put it so low here. I think that's the best I'm gonna get, to be fair. So like it's only holding at the bottom right and the top right. In the middle, it's just kind of flying. So you can already tell it's so much more aggressive. Let's go over to the other side and let's try to do this side as well. China at its finest, I guess. So let's just do the same thing on this side and let's see if we can get any more grip. So I'll put it right here. This one seems to be sticking more on like on the edges. So let's see. I'm not sure how good this is gonna come out, to be fair, but I guess we're just gonna have to risk it. I think this is the best I can do for now. But the trims at the rear bumper, it makes it look so much more aggressive. It is really nice, I'm not gonna lie. So for the next mod, I want it to come out when it's a little bit darker out so we can kind of see the lights better. But right now, we're basically going to be changing the door underglow lights. Instead of the normal plain light, like that right there, we're going to be replacing it with this M Sport one. And I basically bought two of each so we can change the front doors and then we can change the rear doors as well. This is probably going to be one of the easiest mods we're going to do. And the only thing I'd recommend is probably some sort of pry tool just so it won't scratch your door or the light or anything. I don't think you can mess this up. Whenever you're prying it open, just make sure you're doing it from the side that's facing away from the car instead of in, because the actual plug is facing towards the car, so you don't want to rip that off. So let's just get the pry 2 in there. and that's it. You just pop it off. You're just going to have to gamble and try one of each because one is for the left and one is for the right. All you do is just push it out, get the other one, sorry if it's dark, and you just line it up, push it in slowly, and that's basically it. So I just put it in and you can see that it's upside down. So let's just try the other one. Replace it with the second one, and this is what it looks like so far. So now let's just head to the other side and do the same thing. So same thing, the side that's facing away from the car, pry it in, pull it, and that's literally it. Now you just unplug it, and just like that, I lost it. Plug it in just like that, and the part that's going towards the car, put it in first, and just push it in, and it'll snap in place. There it is. And the same thing for the rear. And on the rear doors, the plug is going to be facing outward, so you want to pry in from the inward side. Pry it, and there it goes out. Hopefully it's the right one. And yeah, we got it. And you can just snap it back in place how it was. And there's one side done again. Same thing on the other side. Pry it from the inward. Oops. Unplug it, and let's put in a new one just like that, and now we have all 4 doors done. And on this car it's going to be a little bit harder to see them just because every time you open the door, the signature BMW wings are displayed, which can slightly interfere with the M logo. Thankfully in the front it is kind of far, but in the rear it's like right in the middle of it. So finally, new mod literally just came, so we're saying goodbye to the silver ones. So here are the new ones. There's 2 different versions. There's the M Sport ones with the lines, or these diamond shaped ones. I think the diamond shaped ones, they suit the G30s way better, especially with the white color. So the usual, pop the bonnet. But yeah, let's not talk about the state of the bumper right now. Yeah, but under the bonnet, the main thing we have to do is just take out this seal. We have 4 different plastic screws at the front, and then 1 extra above the edges. And the only tools that I think you need is just some screwdrivers, just for the plastic little screws. Just make sure you get it from the very edge, and then slowly just take it out. And then the 4 main plastic screw yokes. So I'll see if I can even do it with this pry tool. It seems it's not really working. Or you can just try it with like a normal flathead. And there's 4. Put them at the very edge just so I don't lose them. Not like the screw that I lost from my yellow module. And there, I got distracted and I lost another one. Fuck's sake. There was a guy walking past and I looked at him for 1 second and I just fell. Oh, well, there goes the screw. But anyway, yeah, you need like the 2 plastic ones that are on the edges. 1 on the right and then there's 1 on the left. And now slowly you should be able to take this out. Not sure how, I've never done it. Another clip broke. Well, that's what happens when I do shit. And just the middle part now. I'm just hearing stuff breaking. It's not sounding good. Now we have the main access to the actual grille. And you'll need a large star-shaped screwdriver. So you just unscrew that. And now it's literally just held in by clips. And now you just gotta slowly, evenly try to take it apart. So you literally just need to try to separate the silver part with these pins. These pins are the only thing that's holding it up from the top. So you see we're already halfway out. So I'm literally just pulling on it while like pressing down on these pins. And it's slowly coming out. Now there's just something holding it from the edges. I'm not sure what. Oh, there we go. On the other side. And there it is. Now, if you have the version with the camera, you need to make sure you unplug it. And when you're uninstalling it, these pins help it be in. And as you can see, I didn't know that because I was pulling it towards me. So when you're pulling it out, just make sure they're kind of pulling it at an angle upwards and towards you instead of like just towards you, because you might snap those pins because those pins go down. And get your other grill as well, because we do have to change the camera as well. And same thing on this. Just like that. I was literally putting it in the wrong way around, so now it's fully in. So the plug is meant to be facing down, not up. I don't know how I confused that, but so same way, you just putting the plug back in. I guess I didn't even have to like take the camera out. So when you're putting it in, you make sure these pins go in first, and you work from the bottom ones to the top. Alright, so I kind of got the bottom on the right side in, and I don't want it to like pop out. So I'm going to hold it with my legs, and I'm slowly going to put in the top part. Alright, so the right side seems to be in, most of it, but now it's just the left side. I think that's it. So the main thing was, right at the left and right side, there's like a bunch of weird pins. And just make sure, whenever you're putting in any of the sides, just looking through this gap here, and just make sure all the pins are lining up, because I had 1 pin that was sticking out and it couldn't go in. Thankfully it's in though. Let's not forget the screw that goes here. And then we can put the cover back on. And if I'm not wrong, it's literally just the clips now. So there were 6 of them in total, 4 at the bumper, and then 1 each holding on the sides. And now just the seal for the bonnet. But yeah, that seems about it. Let's close the bonnet and see the final result. And you can't lie, this new grille looks absolutely insane. In my opinion, it's way better than the M Sport one. The normal M Sport one with the lines. This one just sticks out so much more. So the car is slowly getting there. Soon I'm gonna have to get a front lip, side skirts, and the rear diffuser. We might do like an exhaust, maybe not a tune, but we'll see what happens in the future. But in my opinion, that was a very successful mod. It looks beautiful. And I do have a spoiler on the way, so we'll wait till the spoiler gets here, and then we'll be installing that next. So yes, it's finally time. We do have and will be installing the spoiler today. I actually can't wait to be installing this. But holy shit, it's so warm. And it's usually never this warm, but when it is, it feels like I'm burning. So let's just see exactly how this spoiler looks like and how it's gonna actually look on the car itself. So you can see it's a nice gloss black. And just like always, fitting it is gonna be the most annoying part. So I'm pretty sure this is like a M4 style spoiler. This is the one that looked good in pictures. So I have it as microfiber cloth, but I kind of just wanted to bring it just so I can get all like the larger pieces of dust and dirt off the boot. And the main thing is going to be this 70% isopropyl alcohol wipes, which is going to be the main thing we're going to be using to get all like the grease and everything actually stuck on the bumper itself. So we can get one. This one might be a little bit dry. Do like the first wipe. Just make sure there's not like any like larger pieces stuck on the boot itself. Just make sure you cover everything. Let me move over for the tractor. This place seems to be busy as the day I try to do something. He ended up using the other road anyway. Now the combine, hell, you better use the other road as well. What a machine though, definitely costs more than this car. Also with the spoiler itself, it came with 3 rolls of the self-adhesive tape, and it does seem to be like a really strong one because that's the one that I actually used for the rear Canards because they actually fell off with the original one. We just have to hope for the best and just try it. The adhesive is sticking to the actual tape itself so good that I can barely take it off. If you're going to be doing it with the 70% alcohol wipes as well, just make sure you let it sit for like maybe like a minute. Just let it air dry. There's no need to manually dry it with the microfiber cloth or anything. I literally just realized the GoPro wasn't recording. Once this is on, I do not think I'm going to be able to take it off. So there, I ripped off everything. So now we really have one try at this. Pray that I do not mess this up. Already, I added just a little bit of pressure and it's actually stuck. It's literally stuck. I just can't do anything. You can tell this is going to be some good tape. Holy shit. So now this is literally the problem. It's going to be to make sure it's actually lined up. Alright, this is literally the only chance we have. So this is right at the edge. This is right at the edge. I basically did a bang on. When you look at it from the top, you can see all the edges here. They're perfectly along with the body line. And now let me just keep putting pressure on it, maybe for like a minute or two. So now the main thing that's going to transform this car even more is going to be the rear diffuser. And I'm currently waiting on one right now. Obviously, it's from the finest AliExpress, so I might have to wait like a month. But let me know exactly what you guys think about the spoiler. Is it good? Is there better ones out there? Now, the last thing I wanted to do to the G30, to remove the badges or replace them with black ones. So we have the black ones right here. A lot of people are going to be very mad when it comes to removing badges on the lower end models. People always say, oh yeah, but if you had an M3, you wouldn't remove it. But I don't have an M3, so you have to bear with me. So I think I'm going to add the black ones and then I might remove it so we can see first what it actually looks like. So as you see, it was really easy to take off, just a few letters. And now we're just mainly going to be getting all the residue, but it does seem like that's not going to be bad at all. So now when we have that done, I'm gonna just put tape maybe like a few millimeters below just so I know where to place it. Hopefully it just won't be in the way when I'm gonna be cleaning this. And then I'll put one on the side just so I know where it starts. And then I have this sticker remover. I'm not sure if it'll work, but I'll just put it on this cloth and we'll see if it comes off or not. It's actually coming off way easier than I expected. Like you wouldn't even know the letters were there. So you can see it's really good, but now it's nice and symmetrical. And now for the time being, let's get the black ones and let's install them. So let's just slowly peel it off. Hopefully the letters don't stick to the actual paper. And thankfully we did the masking tape so you know exactly where to put it. So I think this is pretty good. And now let's peel it off. And now let's take off the masking tape, and that's literally it. So it was that easy to switch the badges to the black one. And now you can see it matches the car more. Once again, I don't know if I'll keep it black or I'll remove it, but I guess we're gonna see. Hopefully it's not too tacky, but let me know what you guys think. And that's basically everything for now. We installed the black grills. We also installed the black mirror caps, the black rear trims, the door lights, which you can't really see right now, the custom license plates with the magnetic brackets, and now of course the spoiler. Let me know in the comments what exactly you would want to see next. I will be doing some more mods of course in the future, but I do want to see what you guys would like to see exactly. But other than that, that's basically it, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.